Welcome to our channel Emerald Predict. This is a part 2 of the earlier video we posted on how to earn 100 naira on Sporty Bet from 1000 naira using the Sporty Hero platform. So as you can see in my balance, I already have 101,868 naira. So let's just go through a bit to see what we did so far. So I'm going to open the game, go to game section, then I'm going to choose Sporty Hero. Right, so we are going to see how we're able to make this money, although on the course of the video we'll still show how all the steps we made from 1000 naira to down to the end. So please, so far, if you like what you've seen, kindly subscribe, like, and you can also drop a comment. Please share our contents. We have a group where we help people earn this money. Like, it's awesome, it doesn't fail. So let me go to the bet history of how we got to this amount, right? The 100 and 1000. So if you could see now, the last bet that was placed was 79,000 to get 94,000. You can see the 66. Okay, so let's even scroll down and start where it all started from. So as you can see from this the bet history, there's no losses, they are all winnings. There's no loss at all because we have an approach that works. We have a strategy. You can see the first game was 1000 naira to get to 1200. The second game was 1200 to get 1440. But because, like I explained in the part 1 of the video, we do rollover, but it's not 100% rollover. So it helps as you're building the game. For instance, sometimes the signal could fail because this approach is, let's say I give it 90%, but that remaining 10% can be very dangerous. Imagine you played for a while and the game got bad. You will need to restart again. So the approach I use helps you to, for a while, once you keep growing the money, we are not staking everything. So before you know it, you still have some money on the account should in case the signal disappoints. So you don't have to get stranded. Remember, you're starting from 1000 naira, and you just, like from the video, so I only funded 1000 in the account. So let's go. So I'm scrolling. You can imagine all the winning. So 1-2, we got 1440, but because of the strategy we're using, we stake the next round. We staked 114. Then the 44 naira was left in the account. We got 1680. We staked the 1680 to get 2016, but we now stake 2000 to get 2400. We stake 24 to get 2880. We will now stake 28. Remember, 880 naira was now left in the account. So 28 to get 30,000 and 16 naira. So we now state this. Then we now go to the 30,600. You see what we got. So we now stake 4,000 to get 48. Now stake 48 to get 5760. The next one we now stake 55. So that means we saved 200 naira to get 6,600. We now stake 6,600 to get 7,920. We now stake 75 to get 9,000. So at this stage, we've already saved over 2,000 naira in the account. So we now stake 9,000 to get 10,800. We now stake 10,000. So you can imagine in this round alone, we saved 800 naira. So that should, in case something goes wrong, you already, if you want to start afresh again, you still have funds in your account to do that. So 10,000 to 12,000. 12,000 to 14,400, 14 to 16,800. I now stake 16,500 to get 19,800. Stake 19,500 to get this 23,400. So you can imagine, you can see this progress. 27,500. Now stake this, stake 39, stake 46, stake 55, stake 66 to get then now stake 79. So that's why the accumulation of all those other the change that we had you get. So that's why as at the time we've won 94,000 on the total balance, we already have 101,000. I hope it's very clear. So now I will just run through for people that maybe did not watch the part one of the video, but we are going to cut out the explanation just to see how we place the bets, like 1,000 to get the 1-2, the 1-2 to get the 1-4. So you actually see, but the explanation, if you need the detailed explanation, please you can still go back and watch the part one. All right, so let's start. So that's our first round. It was successful. Say 1,200. So the next second round now, we are now staking 1,200 naira. So the signal is still good, so we are going for the second round. So we've also gotten which was we staked 1,200. There was something I was trying to explain earlier, that we are not doing 100% rollover. So for instance, in this 1,200, we won 1,440, but we are going to stake only 1,400, not 1,440. So the signal is still okay. So we go to the next round. So we've also won. So remember we started with 1,000 naira, and already you can see it's 1,720. So the last, I told you we are going to do 6 times. Sorry, 4 times. So we'll stake 1,680. This is our last try for this round one. So we still have 9 more rounds to go. Remember, it's 10 rounds. So we are done for round one. Like I told you, it was 1,000. We all saw it when I started. So we've now raised it to 2,056. So for round two, which will be the fifth round, fifth, sixth, and seventh round, instead of doing 2,050 something, we are just going to place 2,000 naira. 7 under round two. So let's say you left your Sportybet app, and please, before you start any game, always confirm that your auto cash out is on, and also confirm the amount. Is very, very important, because sometimes you could just go and place the bet and you didn't turn on auto cash out. It's very, very, very risky. Things can actually go very wrong. So we'll come to our auto cash out. Remember, 1.2, that's the market we are going for. 1.2. Then the amount for around 5, it's 2,000 naira that we are staking. So let's go ahead and place 2,000 naira. So signal is good. Here we go. So 2,000 naira to get 2,400 naira. So let's go. So that's round 5. That's 2-4. So the round 6 will now stake 2-4 to get 2-4 to get 2,880. So we'll go ahead and stake our 2-4. That's for round 6, game 6. So 1.2, we are good. So the next one will now be 2,008. Remember, we got 2,880, but we're actually going to stake 2,800. There's a pattern, like I told you, we are not doing 100% rollover. We have on this the particular amount we are staking. So round 2 has been completed and it is success. On the third round now, if you like what you've seen so far, kindly subscribe, like, and drop a comment. So signal is good. So like I say, we'll be exploring both the classic, over, under, and the range in this 1.2 market. But for now, we are the signal is for classic. So let's go. So this is the eighth trial for the third round. So we are doing 8, 9, 10. So let's go. Okay, we're done. So round 9, round 10. Okay. So now we are done with the third round. Doing our round 4 now. That's our game 11. So that's good. So game 12 will stick 5-5. That's also good. And then we are gonna stake our last game 13. That's for still round 4. Our last game for round 4. Then we take another break again. So that's good. So far so good. We've been able to complete 4 rounds. That's 13 games, right? You can see how the money is increasing from one. We will now continue our round 5. So far so good. If you like what you've seen, please kindly subscribe, like, share this content. It's going to be an amazing ride. Like I say, I'm going to show you some other things, like how to you can grow your money to 1 million. I've done it practically, and I'll show you how to do it as well. And you can also, if you are interested, you can join our group. But the group is a paid group, but definitely you're gonna win. You won't lose your money. So the signal is still very good. I think we should just go for our round 5. All right, so let's just go on with round 5. The signal is very good. So for round 5, that's game 14, we're taking 7,500 naira. So that's good. So our next round, we are taking 9,000 naira. The signal is very, very good. So this is round 5, right? So we've done our game 14. So left with game 15 and game 16. So let's go our game 15. It's good. We are good. So the next one is our game 16. That's our last game for round 5. So we are staking 10,000 naira to get 12,000. So this is our last game for round 5. So wow. So like you can see, we've completed 2 rounds, round 4 and round 5, and you can see the money has grown to 15,000. So as at now, we are halfway through, because it's going to be a 10 round game. So we've done the first 5 rounds. So we are going for round 6 now. As usual, we always make sure that the signal is okay before we can jump in, because it will be disastrous. You can imagine you'll be able to grow your money to 12,000 and you now lose everything. So it can be very painful. So we'll drop in. This round, so we are going to do game 17, game 18, and game 19. So let's start. So game 17 is good. So that's taking 14,000 next. This is game 18 for round 6. Then the last game 19, we are taking 16.5. So now we are done with round 6. We are on the 7th round now. So we are going to attempt game 20, 21, and 22. So we are staking 19,500. Of course, our auto cash had to be on 1.2. Very important. Missed the round. The round is good. So our next round we are staking 23,000 there. That's for round 21. So the round is good. So our next round we are staking 27,500. That's the final round for final game for the 7th round. So we've completed the 7th round. So we are left with round 8, round 9, and round 10. So we are on the 8th round now. We've done 33. Next amount to stake is 39. We are good. So the last game 25, we are staking 46,000. So we are good. So we are done with round 8. So we'll continue with round 9, then the final round. We are on round 9 now, so our first stake will be 55,000 naira. We are good. So our next stake will be 66,000. We are good. So our last stake it's 79,000. Okay, so that's good. So we are done with round 9. So what we're left with now is, wow, you can see we already have 100,000 in our account. So the next round now is just two games, which will be game 29 and game 30, which will be, we are staking 90,000 for the game 29. Then for game 20, we're going to stake 100,000 because that's the maximum amount you can stake on Sporty Hero. So for game 29, we're staking 90,000 naira. That was close. So our final round, we're staking 100,000. That's the maximum amount you can stake. For some reason, it's not allowing me to stake 100,000. So maybe we'll work with 99,000 because it's not allowing me to stake 100,000 there. So let's do 99,000. So we are done with the game. You can see how it was. This is for the level 1, so we will still go ahead and try the level 2 and the third level, like how to grow from 100 to like 500,000 naira. We'll still do all that in